Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Sosinacia Eleanor Ifebriu, and I'm here with the Deputy Director of School of Graduate Studies, full Professor of Chemistry at the Department of Chemistry, in the person of
Godfrey Darko.
yes. Well, please, I'm here today to ask some questions that will help current students and newly admitted postgraduate students in their journey through the year or 2 years or 4 years of study. So, what are the most common challenges that newly admitted postgraduates face in their first semester?
Thank you very much. Per my interactions with students here, I think one of the key challenge they face is lack of information. They come in and they don't know what they should do. Even though we have documented most of our rules, regulations, help, aid online, they tend not to read. Then also they don't attend our orientations and the programs that we do run. So they will be working through, if they don't meet any challenges, they are fine until they meet a small challenge and they don't know where to go. Then some of them would have to travel all the way to the office and ask for something that they could have done on their mobile phones, for example. So I think that our students should familiarize themselves with the various policies, various document orientations, and also take part in all the programs that we run. With that, they should be fine.
Thank you very much. Again, what are some qualities or habits postgraduate students need to embody to be able to go through their coursework and research work, especially?
Oh, so unlike the undergraduate programs or studies, the postgraduate studies make you much more independent. Mind you, in the postgraduate level, we don't graduate a class, we graduate the individuals. As and when you finish, you send into a graduation list. So they are much more on themselves, and that they would still need to know what they want to do. They will still need to know what they would have to pass before they graduate, what have you. Most times, and probably for all of them, time is a very difficult thing, hard thing for them to come by. They are workers, they are parents, and then they are also students. So it's a kind of very difficult situation for them to divide their attention as parents, as students, and also as workers. So anybody who is able to traverse through these three fine lines is a very good student. So it boils down to one, time management, ability to work under stress. I think these are the two key qualities that any postgraduate student should have. They should be champions of managing their time, and they should be adapted, resilient enough to work under a bit of stress more than they did in undergraduate studies.
Another question is, what are some of the support systems or resources that are available for students who so that they will know from the onset these resources so that they can, whenever they encounter a challenge, as you said, they'll be able to know exactly where to go and what to do.
All right. So if you look at our structure at the graduate school and even at the departmental levels, we have several support systems. For example, the rules, regulations, guidelines I did mention, they are all found at the graduate school website. So it's just a matter of familiarizing themselves over there. When it comes to the use of the apps that we use down here, we have several videos online and also on our website for them to familiarize themselves with. Then when it comes to the academic work itself, every student at KNUST has an academic tutor to begin with. So when you go to a lecture, you don't understand that particular lecturer. One, you have your academic tutor to fall on. You have a supervisor to fall on. Then you have also a head of department. And all our programs at the postgraduate levels also have coordinators that they can fall on. Then finally, if all these systems fail you, you can walk in here as people do. But my concern is that sometimes the concerns they bring all the way is something that they could have resolved at the very first level. Spending time, energy, traveling, and all that coming here might not be useful. So what I would advise them, especially those who are in the distance learning mode and what have you, is to put themselves into small groups. So you may have a group under a supervisor, but you could also form your small group. All students who are living in this small community or there, you put together. For all you know, the information that I'm looking for, I'm not finding. The other person, colleague knows. So you can learn from each other. And I think if they do that, they will be okay.
Last question. In your experience, what distinguishes students who struggle and students who are successful in adapting in their graduate studies?
Already, I've told you the three hurdles that you have to navigate around. Anybody who can adapt to go through those 5 lines will be successful, but it calls for time commitment. I must say that the postgraduate course programs are not like the undergraduate programs. You are most times on your own. So people should have time, commitment before you decide to enroll on a program here. Look at the time available to you. Do you have enough time? If you don't have it now, can you create some time by cutting down on some activities? I usually advise that you cannot behave the way you were before you enrolled on a program. So when you decide to enroll in a program here, you have to also sacrifice some things to make room for your studies.
Thank you. Thank you. So far, we've learned that we should learn to manage our time well, and we should try and read and access the resources that have been put available out. We should try and create ourselves and make ourselves into small groups and interact with our colleagues, since this program usually entails independence above all. So thank you very much, Paul, for your time. And then we are sure to engage the School of Graduate Studies whenever we need any help. Thank you very much.
Most welcome, and you can always come again.